What's going on, guys? It's March 31st and it's International Chest Day. We're going to start it off with some incline Smith machine pressing. I like the Smith machine when I press because it just feels nice and you can push it a little bit harder. I can't remember what the initial resistance is on the bar, so I think the bar is like 11 kg ish, and then I put 15 kg on each side just to get things warming up. We're aiming for 8 to 12 reps on this just to get the blood flowing and everything working nicely. Trying to control it down and trying to get a nice squeeze on the top. And I'm wearing my battle hoodie. I call this my battle hoodie because I've had it forever and it's absolutely trashed and ruined, but I just can't break myself to get rid of it. I love it too much. After getting our 12 reps, I decided to increase the weight by putting 10 kg up in total, 5 on each side, to round it off at 20 kg plates each side. Again, targeting the rep range between 8 and 12. That's where we want. I actually don't want to get to 12 reps. I want to actually feel around 8 to 10, and then I know I'm at a good weight. I'm not barbell pressed for a long time. I've been doing a lot of dumbbell pressing because I had a shoulder injury. So then I was like, I shouldn't avoid it forever. I need to get back into barbell pressing, so I thought I'd start with the Smith machine. Set number 2 felt good and we did get our 12 reps, so I increased the weight again by another 5 kg on each side. There's 25 kg in plates now on each side, plus whatever the bar was, so it's roughly about 60 odd kg, about 61 kg I reckon, if not more. After doing our 4 sets of incline, we then move on to flat bench and dumbbell pressing, just to get dumbbell presses in and get a good stretch on that chest. And just to keep that pump going on the chest, because at this point I'm feeling really good, really pumped. So I was like, we'll grab the 24s, we'll see how that feels. We're going to do 3 sets of this and gradually increasing the weight, squeezing out the top, trying to make them touch. That's why I'm turning my arms in there and trying to squeeze them all together. We get 12 reps out of the 24s, and then I move up to the 26s for another 8 reps. This is a UK Pure Gym, so all the weight here that you see here on the screen is in kilograms and kg, not pounds. 26s felt a little bit too easy, so I decided to move up and go on to the 28s, touching them at the top, almost bouncing them out my hand. I'm pushing them towards like hitting each other. But yeah, even 28s felt a little bit too light, so maybe next session I'll go a little bit heavier. I'm glad I'm documenting all this because it's going to be nice to look back on and go, oh wow, do you remember when I lifted those baby weights when I was a weakling? But the 28s were too light, so I decided to move over to the 30s, and like I was just saying, it's going to be nice to look back on, and I'm like, oh, little baby weights. But yeah, we're pushing it now. We're going to do the 30s, see how we do these with an exhausted chest and a good pump, and we worked our way up to it, so it's going to feel really nice. Getting a good squetch. Getting a good stretch and squeeze. A squetch. I just baby talked you. You never know, I might be wearing a wet t-shirt next. Time to get some flies in, straight to get that chest stretching. I had the handles set up a little bit wrong, but this is everybody's favourite machine, and my gym only has one of them, so it can be a nightmare to actually get on this machine, especially when the gym is busy. I started on 59 kg for set 1 for 13 reps. Set 2 I moved up to 66 for 10, and set 3 I moved up for 66 for 10, and set 4 I did 66 for a final 10 reps. So I did 4 reps in total, moving from 59 kg up to 66 kg in total for a pec fly machine, or pec deck. At this point my chest feels like it's going to burst right out of my hoodie like Pamela Anderson's boobs in her bra. But we're time to do a assisted dips. We're going to do it chest focus, so we're going to lean forward a little bit, just get this as a finisher and a tricep warm up before we move on to a tricep push down. I had 6.8 kilograms of assistance with me on this one. Again, aiming for 8 to 12 across all 3 sets, which I did do for 8. With triceps being nice and warm, we move on to tricep push down. Set 1 was a warm-up set for 23.8 kg for 12 reps. Set 2 was 30.6 kg for 11. Set 3 was 30.6 for 10, and set 4 again was 30.6 kg for 7 reps, which felt really nice. Got a nice squeeze, got a nice pump in the tricep. I always get a really good pump in the triceps. and just pushing it down. I like the V handle more than the ropes. I mean, I know the ropes I can pull apart and get more, but I just like the way this feels. I like how it's fixed, and I can just push it all the way to the end and just like get a really good squeeze and pump. And that's what it's about. You do what's best for you at the time. Play about with the different handles and different attachments to see what works for you. Moving on to tricep extension with the rope attachment. I did 14.7 kg for 12. Then set 2 was 17 kg for 10. Set 3 was also 17 kg for 6. Then I felt like my triceps were fully worked, fully done, so I called it there for the tricep extensions and the tricep finishes. I also write everything down when I'm in the gym. Like, I have a little notepad and I write things down, so I'm just going to read you some of my personal notes while you watch the footage. In my personal notes for this one, I had a strange tingle in my elbow from dips, and then I moved on to tricep. That's why I only did these sets that I did. It says I felt strong throughout the workout, chest was exhausted, good tricep pump, I managed to reach failure by the end. I was at the gym really early in the morning, 6 a.m, so I'm working out from the beginning of the video. It was 6 a.m. I felt trained, drained and sweaty after the gym. It felt really good. So yeah, I always do that. I always take a little bit of a personal note at the end of my sessions just to let me know how I'm feeling. I mean, you can see on my face there that my triceps are exhausted. And then obviously I finish off the workout with some ab rope crunches. Set 1 was 30.6 for 20 reps. Set 2 was 32 kg for 15 reps. Set 3 was 35 kg for 10, and set 4 was 35 kg for 10. And then that's where I called it, because then I had to go and get in my big walk, which is 14,000 steps on training days, 10,000 steps on off days. And I train fasted as well, so I do all of this fasted early in the morning, as early as I can. And yeah, it's just better getting to the gym at that time, because then not many people are there. Right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this one. I thought I'd talk the way through this one. The last one I didn't talk too much through. I'm just experimenting with things that people might like, or you know, and at the end of the day, it's just me documenting my training journey, going from fat to fit and weakling to warrior, that kind of thing. So yeah. Right, hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, like, comment, share and subscribe, all that good stuff. That helps me out loads, and it's just fun to see the numbers go up while the numbers go up. That makes sense. Right, guys, have a good one. Catch you soon. Get strong or get gone. Bye bye.